Hello.
Spawn.
Shut up.
Dark Knight.
Shut up.
You know, Spawn and Batman had a crossover. You know that?
Please.
Yes, I did.
I read it.
Wilford Brimley.
Shut up.
Todd
Trying to do the
McFarlane.
intro.
What'd you say?
Todd McFarlane.
Who?
Todd McFarlane.
Well, these two do that.
He's the creator of
Hello.
Spawn,
Rex
remember?
Reed.
Hello, it's me,
Ooh.
Charles. I'm doing the
Wow, that
intro
guy.
today.
George Washington.
Jeremy Stiller.
Abe Lincoln.
That's a good
Stanley.
Florence Nightingale.
That's my father, Dave. Just
Dave.
Dave, not David. Dave.
Fast and the Furious.
That's Benjamin.
Mixelplick.
Shut
Bam.
up! Please! Okay.
Marvel.
Mountain Dew.
Ugh. I'm into Fate for now.
Sorry. Benjamin is going to talk about
Skull Hunter.
That's right. The two. You were talking about the two.
Yeah. One's the main one, the other's the successor.
Ah.
But the main one doesn't know that the other one is the successor. And why is that?
Because he thought he chose himself as a servant.
But who did choose him?
The third eye, which is
And
the
the-
power of the Skull Hunters.
Mm-hmm. And the third eye manipulates the first
Yeah,
one.
the third eye basically feeds on the darkness within their hearts and makes sure they always live without love. Nothing but hatred, disgust, and envy for humanity itself.
I'm gonna whack you.
With Cain being the very first one.
Cain being the first one, but the Skull Hunter third eye has survived throughout time.
Yeah. It did God control once, which is another reason God flooded the earth. It's not just to get rid of the Nephilim, to snuff out the third eye.
The Nephilim were yeah.
No, please.
But-
Okay, that's
Yeah, we can get it into the two giant in problems of death later.
The Nephilim. Yeah, okay.
Nephilim were giants, remember?
Yeah, they were
were.
bad, evil people.
Yeah,
Evil.
who just so happened to be the size as a modern day athlete.
Well, it depends on who you want to talk to, because there's some people who think that the Nephilim were helping mankind. There are some people who believe that they were guardian angels set over the earth to protect mankind, but they were really a race of giants created by the spirits who follow Satan,
the Watchers.
and the people who served and made covenants with Satan and evil people.
Yeah.
And they were just evil. Their introduction into the human gene pool is what caused men to think of nothing but evil.
Mm-hmm.
And
It is hard to
evil.
think of nothing but evil when your family is being slaughtered by a 12-foot tall behemoth.
Yeah, that
12
you helped
foot!
create. They were supposed to be about 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's
something
not
about
the
them
size
even
of a
discovered.
modern basketball.
There actually have been tall people like that. Have you not seen the guy in John Wick? Remember him?
He was not 12 feet.
He was at least a good 7
He was
foot.
8 feet, I think. 7 or 8 feet tall. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charles is right.
Yeah, he's still. Yeah, John still has to
7
feed him with a
feet.
dictionary.
He used a
Yeah.
thick book.
Yeah.
And he didn't even kill him with the book.
He does.
No, but it helped take him down.
He
Yeah.
shoved it into his mouth and then snapped his neck.
So in a weird sense, the book
But that's
helped him.
right. But
It's more of a support
what
item.
Benjamin is talking about is this evil seed that continues, and he's saying that the third eye is the promoter of that evil thought
Yeah.
and pattern,
Yeah.
and it's manipulative.
Satan, the devil, always took credit for creating it. But in reality, the fool just found it. And it was lying around somewhere.
Well, that's
Where
funny.
He's going to get the thing to work for him, so he just let's pass it on to Cain.
Okay.
and it passed on until it got to the modern
and
era.
and
And the skull hunters,
and now it's here.
what do?
They kill, hunt, and especially take your skull. It doesn't matter guilty or innocent, they will kill you.
This
But
feels
why?
like the
Why do they
opposite
go
of
after
Ghost Rider.
It's not Ghost Rider.
It feels like the opposite, though.
It's not. All right.
It's
So
gonna
why?
be
Why do
negative.
they do it?
Factor.
It's merely to feed the darkness within themselves. Else. There doesn't need to be a grand reason for a lot of things.
No, I want to watch them. Fall
They
down
want-
to help them.
They're basically drawn onto this darkness within them.
Right.
Because the third eye looked to them and wanted them.
And what form is the third eye in?
It always takes place of basically a giant and weird looking eyeball made of fire. Think like the sun.
No. But
but in a
how
darker
does
tone.
How does it attach
Like the eye
itself
of
to the skull
Sauron.
hunter?
Yeah,
That's
like
what
that.
it looks like.
Right, but how do they attach it? How does it attach itself to the skull hunters?
Simple. It's Skull Hunter. Simple. Well, similar how old devil did it. Just shove it in there.
Yeah, but how did the skull hunter take it from the other skull hunter and put it in?
Now, you see, the third eye manipulates the Skull Hunter, so it makes you think they're getting a servant, when in actuality, it's their replacement. So you take a small porcelain of the third eye, place them together, bam, next Skull Hunter, that'll go kill you.
Dear. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh
it's pretty-
dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you can basically beat the third eye through things like positive emotion.
Positive
Me.
emotions like love and compassion
Me.
and doing good to other people.
Yeah, or someone doing good things to you, because remaining.
Right.
Skull Hunters were wronged on the people themselves. There are people
What are you
were
looking
hurt
at?
by bad things, and were old, and the third eye
It's a cowlick.
helped push them over the edge.
That's not
Think about what Ares can
That
do
is-
with most things.
And this
This is the cowlick.
look, I'm sorry.
This is not. This is the cowlick.
That is the cowlick.
This is a cowlick.
That is not the cowlick.
This is the cowlick.
That is hair that has not been combed properly.
This is a cowlick.
It's been there
I've
for
combed it
years.
before.
Okay.
Dad, Charles has tried to comb it before. It
Combed it
never goes
before, It
down.
doesn't go down.
Unless you cut it short.
Unless you cut my hair really short, like a buzz cut, then it looks normal. Because this side looks the
And you
exact
should
same.
consider brushing your teeth.
Oh, that's
Might as well
mean.
get that's a deformity.
I'm just saying that you
No,
should
it's not a
consider it.
deformity.
It is not a deformity. That's
Well, it just
just
happens.
how your hair happens to go.
Yeah.
His hair happens to go. I did not get anything like that.
What is this?
Your future.
You have a curl
I'm being
around
honest,
your head.
I didn't really grow
So
it
you're
intentionally.
telling
It
me
kind of
right
just grew
here,
itself.
just beep.
No one grows their. It does just grow itself. Your hair
Yeah.
doesn't. It
You don't choose your hair; it just
Yeah.
grows.
or it doesn't, or it stops growing.
It's not like video games where you
It's
get
not
to
like
choose
snot
your
at
hair.
It's not.
But I'm sure most of the characters just dye their hair.
Okay, so now Skull Hunter. What's their appearance like?
Like that of a skeleton. And basically they're exactly a skeleton. With this dark smoke stuff radiating off their body. That is the form of the Skull Hunter.
What?
But
I'm getting some
that's not how they
vibes
start
here.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, but something they can change back into and back. It's quite the excruciating process when you first do it, of course.
Oh, yeah. Because turning into a skeleton is. You're losing your flesh.
Yeah, your body basically decays to the point where it's only bone on the left.
I'd imagine you'd be shaking a lot.
Freckle.
I have freckles on my nose.
You've not seen.
No, you have one
Crazy. Check this
giant
out.
freckle. Nobody wants to see. Stop it! Stop it!
Cat.
Put
Cat.
your-
Never mind.
Put your,
Cat.
There's no cutting. We don't cut.
Disgusting.
It's a mole. It's not a freckle.
It still just looks like a giant in freckles.
This
No,
man
that
used to
looks-
be
it looks
covered
like-
in freckles.
What's his name? Holes, whatever the guy's name. The
Spot.
The
Spot. Yeah.
I am
You're Spot.
the Spot.
You're becoming
Phrasing.
Spot. You're becoming Spot.
Phrasing.
James.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's a joke.
You
Of
owe me a
my
soda.
So, you know,
Phrasing.
so it basically refers to
Soda.
the sexual meaning of some phrases.
Hey.
Yeah, it's basically art to choosing to
Get in here.
miscommunicate. It's the point of the joke.
Phrasing.
I'm choosing to miscommunicate.
Yeah,
Phrasing.
not listening.
Phrasing.
Okay. Is there anything
Charles,
else
prepare
that you want to
phrasing.
say?
Dad, what is with the hole in your mouth? On your mouth.
Okay, with that, we will be
Phrasing.
going.
Like that, see? Okay, I'm
Going.
sorry.
Good question.
We're done.
Gone.
Dad,
What
we're
is
sorry.
with this thing?
Okay,
You gotta
Dad,
double
sorry.
tap.